I'm always into body modifications, like implants, expand the earlobes, whatever that you want to expand. There's a group of people who does colored eyeballs. So the idea just lingered in my head for like many years. And finally, so I'm just gonna do it. It was like a heavy pressure on the eyeball. It's as though has somebody like put a finger, with your eyes closed, like pressing on the eyeball. It's a very different kind of sensation. Never felt so nervous in my whole life before, I think. These are definitely not contact lenses. Ask me anything. My name is Chester Lee. I'm 35 and I'm a tattoo artist. Usually I'll be here by about 9 or 9:30. Then the client will arrive, just sit down a while, I'll get the basic measurements correct. Then once the customer is ready, then I'll start tattooing. Usually by late afternoon, I'll be done. That's my typical day. I only do one client a day. Yeah, usually the one client saps a lot of concentration out of me. I only use black, where other tattoos you can use like a different color to show a little bit more of certain parts. Years ago, people do blackout, usually in the past for cover-ups. Right now, it's not that way anymore. We're seeing people with clean skin coming for a very minimal negative background with a lot of black. I think blackwork has the least restriction. When I do blackwork, I have like a total freedom over it. I can just do whatever I think the concept fits, and I like it, I always wanted to do this. I'm always into body modifications, like implants, expand the earlobes, whatever that you want to expand. From that point on, you start searching online. Then you see like a group of people who does colored eyeballs. I emailed my friend talking about this. I wanted a contact to get it done. So he introduced me like Luna Cobra. So I just told him, dude, I'm coming. Then he said, sure. I just flew there 5 days later and just got it done. I don't really remember, but I don't think there was any like real pain. It was like a heavy pressure on the eyeball. It's as though has somebody like put a finger, with your eyes closed, like pressing on the eyeball. It's a very different kind of sensation. I was laying down. I think it was pretty white. It was a white studio, a really clean one. So I was asked to look at like a certain dot like on the wall. It was impossible, man. If you look away from the dot just a little bit, from like my point of view, right, your eyeball moves a lot. It shifts like side to side. Like it might be minimum movement in front, but your eyeball moves a lot. That is pretty hard to control, man. He keep telling me, dude, just look at that dot. I said, I can't, man. Like I keep looking like on the side, on the dot, on the side, Never felt so nervous in my whole life before, I think.
Can you tell that what God will be able to do that?
Actually, I don't think I can, man. I mean, I can't see the whites, so unless I feel it, if not, I don't think I could tell. When I was asking for directions in Switzerland, both of us was looking down. I was like, where should I take? So the person was looking down on my phone. Then she said, it was on the other side. Then she looked up, she backed away, and she called me the devil. I think that was the worst. A lot of people look. I don't know how they feel about it, but until today, I think a lot of people are still looking. It's not a bad thing anyways, It's education, man. There are things like these, like eyeball tattoos, body modifications. It exists throughout the whole world. If you do it, then you got to accept what's going to come, right? Not everybody can accept it, but it's fine, bro. I mean, they were freaked out about it, but my father is okay. My mother a little bit, I think she didn't realize it for a while, I think I may look a little bit funny to her, but she did not realize it on the get-go. The moment she found out, I mean, she screamed a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, eventually all of them got used to it, accepted it. It doesn't make much difference anyways. I got tattoos at a relatively young age, but I would suggest the young people out there not to. By 15, I had a full back, chest, both upper arms, both my legs. At 17 years old, That's where I actually started like tattooing. So I didn't really study much. So the career began early. When my grandfather was still alive, he helped. You know, he and my father, they bought me the first kit. I don't have the kit anymore, bro. That's why I'm here today, because of them. I really like the idea of like a permanent thing, you know. It's just the whole idea of permanent ink on body. That's why I love it, you know. Having something that you can't really change per se, you know. It's just an idea that I fell in love with. I suppose people could be a little bit judgmental at first, you know. I mean, I look a little bit scary. I hope not, but it's just something that I can't help it. But people tend to look past that, you know, after a conversation, after a little bit of time, people tend to look past that, and so they see me as the real me. You know, secretly we all judging somebody in some way. It's just that we don't realize it. Yeah, but there are many different levels to everybody, so yeah lor.